up, guys? So decided that I'm going to go ahead and start working on this thing. I think the first order of business is to clean it up a little bit. If we walk over here, you can see how that fender's just covered in grime and mold, and it's just really nasty. The back of the car is kind of the same way. There's a bunch of stuff all over the windows. You can see where I started scratching it off a little bit to see if it'd come off. But you can kind of see it all over the fenders, and it's really bad on the back and how nasty it is. I'm gonna see if I can't get all that stuff off here. So we're gonna do a quick little time lapse of that and see exactly how that goes. And then I guess maybe we'll work on the inside after that, because as you can tell, there is standing water in the floorboard. I got to get that out, both bumpers. I got to see what all we got going on in here. The floor pan doesn't look to be too bad. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. So let's get this time lapse going. All right. All right, guys, my buddy Sean stopped by. He's gonna tell me what he thinks about the car. What do you think, bud?
It's an awesome car, man. It's in great condition.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally like the quarters are fine. There's almost no rust. There's a little bit of bubbling, but I mean, there's not a whole lot going on here other than just straight body.
It is a really straight body car.
Now, I was telling the viewers earlier about there's obviously no holes in the floorboard because there's a puddle of water in there.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Want you some racing seats and put them in there?
yeah, I was going to be looking for something like that, but right now I just kind of wanted to clean it up, and I threw the front clip on it. The beginning of this video, you'll see if you watch it.
Man, the door's closed so nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's age.
But, I mean, it's, for what it is, that's, I don't think I got it for a bad deal or anything like that. I'm not going to say numbers over the internet, but just know it was a steal. But we'll get back to cleaning this thing in just a moment. before he was scraping that window off, but it's a little dirty still on the inside. It was covered in overspray from what I assume is when they painted the car, so it kind of looked like this window. So it is still dirty on the inside, but it's definitely better than it was. The back is definitely way better than it was. I got most of it all off. The rest of it should come off when I sand. I just didn't want to gum up all my sandpaper with mold and mildew and all that stuff. So I'm going to go on and continue and clean these two windows again over this side and the one on the passenger side. Clean all the dirt and grime off this fender. We went ahead and put my radiator in. Other than that, we spun the motor over. It turns over. Probably in the next video or two, I'm going to go ahead and try and get this thing fired up. I'm going to start buying stuff tomorrow to see if I can't get it to run. Nothing special. Roller rockers, like I said before, forged internals. Maybe not forged, but built internals. Trick flow heads, Holley or Edelbrock 750 carburetor, Edelbrock intake manifold, MSD ignition, and a big comp cam from what I was told. I haven't heard this thing run before, but we will find out. And I'm also going to clean off the windshield because, as you can see, that is a lot of overspray on it as well, along with the front window. And I'll show you the end result here in what seems to be for you like a flash, for me probably a couple hours. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty on stuff that I need for this car so far. A lot of the hardware is missing, like the entire fender can just come right off. Need the hardware for the headlights, all this stuff I'm gonna have to try and find, or maybe go to a local hardware store and get myself. I'm gonna try and just, even though it's not the best paint, I'm gonna sand this fender, color match it, same with the hood. I say color match it, but more than likely I'm just going to spray bomb it until I can actually pay to get the car painted, and I'm not going to do that until I can get the motor running and all the work's done to it, basically. As far as the windows go, I'm actually going to hold off on getting this overspray off because I've decided to start painting a couple things, and I don't want it to spend all the time scraping this and then turn around and it be right back on there. Not 100% sure, but like I said, we spun the motor over. It's good, and you've heard all about what's inside of it. Put this nice new aluminum radiator in here. Well, not really new, but it was made for the car. And like I said, here in the next couple of videos, we're going to go ahead and try to get this thing to fire up after I do a little quick tune-up on it. Then after that, I'm going to start messing with some of the body. There's a lot of bubbles. See if I can't fix that. And just at least, it may not be the best paint, but at least there won't be rust bubbles under it or anything like that. I have the tail lights. I need to order new lenses for these tail lights, but I have the bezels and the bumpers and all that stuff. I'm gonna start putting that stuff on, see if I can't get the tail lights, headlights, all that stuff working. I need to get new tires for it. These tires are 15 years old. It seems like he bought these tires and then parked the car, and that was it. I'm not even going to mess with the interior or anything on this car until the exterior, the motor, trans, all that stuff's been gone through. The suspension needs some work. We'll be getting into all that stuff here shortly. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you.